Alright, so how do I build these things? What is this quest for? No, no. Forge Isa honor brands. You can find the components all over the city. Probably buy them from that one dude. I see a quest. I have to come back for that one. Nope. Too many chances to get caught. Oh, this dude's got
titles,
training.
But for a price. Aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture here without being summoned. I am Ambassador Advar, he who bloodies the waters.
Is it your own blood? Because I have a feeling it's your own blood. Buy a title. I don't know that I want to buy a title. What kind of title?
The Varani allow the purchase of several titles for use in the gardens of Isa. They are rare and should be worn with great respect.
Give me all the titles. Death's Cryptic Hand.
One of our most unusual titles. You will be watched with a close eye when you walk with this name. I proclaim you Death's Cryptic Hand.
Yay! I don't know what that means.
I have served my people for 40 years, in war and in peace. Now I serve here, in the gardens. It is here where the important battles are fought. The Battle of Wills. I enjoy being this close to those I'm competing against. That's what this is, isn't it? A conflict in which we struggle to gain the ear of the Fae. As always, the Varani will triumph. I have lived in less hospitable places. The Fae may not understand what it means to be mortal, but they certainly have an eye for beauty. The High King knows why we are here, yet he does nothing. Our people die at the hands of the Tuatha, Fae. But the Fae themselves show no remorse. Titarian and the Summer Court will know our anger, and they will aid us, or perish.
Big words, little man.
I don't have time for this.
I don't got time for you. I'm talking to Death's Cryptic Hand, motherfucker. I will destroy you. Okay, one last room, I think, and then we'll take that quest. Ooh, sweet.
I don't recognize you. You in Isa?
I've been here my whole life.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
Perhaps we must finally swallow our dignity and draw our swords.
Swallow something.
Quiet. We must not discuss this further in the open. You must be the special messenger Titarian's expecting. Trust me, the rest of us have heard plenty about it. Erwin can't keep his big mouth shut. I am Methani Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to the Summer Court Fae. I'm sorry. This is a difficult position sometimes.
I'll give you a difficult position.
Something is about to happen, and it must be stopped. But that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. If you're interested in hearing my story, meet me in the worship circle after dark, near the gates. I will wait for you there. This is not the place. I will meet you in the time and place I specified. They are a council of Fey nobles that advise the High King in matters of politics. Not that they even understand what that means. To them, politics is just a game. Well, more of a game than usual. You understand my meaning. This is where the Fae hide us to keep us out of sight. I used to take offense, but I got over it. I wouldn't want to live near them. Strange things, the Fae. Issa is fine, and the Fae are tolerable, but many believe they should do more to support the war effort. It's unjust to live in peace while the rest of the world burns. I've met with him several times. I'll admit, he radiates a certain presence, but I'm less interested in charisma than I am in leadership. Goodbye.
Goodbye indeed. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Wait, where am I going? Over here. You should have the title Destroyer of Crates. I think I've earned that one already.
Presenting the instrument of the immortals, Her Eminence, Death, Cryptic hand.
Nice, he announces me.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Goethe and Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Well, now that's all I want.
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
I guess.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite, Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds. And if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us.
You can't talk to him?
He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove in the understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any. The ambassadors requested that facilities be created where flesh and blood folks could put their feet up. Not that the Fae know what that means. So the Almain approached my family about starting a tavern. The alley does well, but I'm no businessman. It's been in our family for 4 generations, since the days of Almir the Bold. Our grandmother entrusted us with the formula, and we made a fortune from it. But I'm afraid we've been replaced by a new drink. Almir the Bold was the first king of the Almain. He brought us out of lawlessness and misery. We've always wanted to name a drink after him. I know better than to criticize the Fae. They call us children of dust. We treat them like people, but they're like no people I've ever met. This city has been here for thousands of years. Longer than that, even. It will be here long after we're gone.
Oh, don't count on that.
See you soon.
Goods and conversation here. Hey there, pretty. This is Asker's Alley, best tavern in Issa. Only tavern in Issa, of course, but you didn't know that, did you? If you're new in the city, I can help. I know everything. About the Understyle, the Embassy, the Scholia Arcana, you name it. I know it all.
Let's see. Backpack. Fuck yes. And I'll buy your lockpicks. I like how none of them buy stolen goods, but you can certainly buy lockpicks, which are only really good for one thing. So we'll support your stealing habit, but we won't buy any of the stuff you actually steal. Even though we have no way of knowing if it's actually stolen or not. Makes perfect sense. More crates. What is over here?
Welcome.
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think I could... Oh, why, you're the ruler of the House of Ballads. How extraordinary.
Damn right I am.
You wouldn't be interested in aiding a mere squire, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
It is well beyond your station to do so, but, well, I face quite the predicament. My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries to meet with the Court of Summer. Right now, there are 4 terrible, regal lords and ladies that wish to see High King Tatarian. But they are a fickle lot and require extra, handling. They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's
Whoa,
one less
what the hell's going
aggravation
on
that
there?
demands my concern. Thank you, mortal. The dignitaries have been seen about the gardens, enjoying its many splendors. I will remain here and await your advice. Everywhere. Goronet is in the Hall of Appointments, but the others are all over the city. What a nightmare. I enjoy my role as steward, but my fear of Lady Olana overshadows any pleasure I might find in the tasks assigned to me. She is quite critical. Well, I've never met him, of course. Such an honor is not granted to squires. But they say he is quite incredible. As tall as a tree and radiating a great light, as though a sun burned within him. The birds sing to herald his glory. She is well suited to her role as the Lady of Receivership, as she enjoys judging the worth of others. She has assessed me as well, and I have been found lacking. I am steward of the High King's list, and apprentice to the Lady of Receivership. Olana will be so displeased once she finds out I failed her so. Farewell, Honorable One.
Mm-hmm.
The peace edict must be obeyed.
Alright. What do we got in here?